After connecting Reolink security camera to your Wi-Fi using the Reolink app, which I have shown you in my previous video, you could now open Reolink app and watch live feed of your security camera. Now I'm gonna show you how to use the app. First, if you would tap on the speaker icon, you could now also hear the sound of the live feed. Tap on it again to turn it off, and then you could tap on this icon to watch the video in full screen. Tap on the same icon again to go back to the original screen. Tap on the photo camera icon to take a photo. Tap on the video camera icon to start recording, and then tap again to stop the recording. Tap on the high icon to select the quality of your feed. Clear means it would be a higher quality, and fluent would make the video to run more smoothly but at a lower resolution. One of the most important feature is the playback. Tap on it. Here you could find all the clips that are recorded when your sensor has detected a moving object, and it automatically saves into your micro SD card. Here you could see the date of the recording. Tap on the filter icon, then you could apply a filter. For example, you're just interested in the recording of people, then select person and then tap on confirm, and then you could see it only has got one recording on 5th of December. Tap on it to play the video. You could see the person is walking in the video, and then you could tap on the download icon and then tap on the download icon again. This would then start downloading the video. Tap on done, and then if you go to your photos library, you could play the downloaded video and share it with anyone else if you want to. Now back to the app, select the drop down. It takes you to the home, and if you have got more than one camera, you could see them all in here. Select the front door camera again. Some other options: tap on the alarm icon and then tap on the icon again to turn on the alarm to scare off people. The alarm rings only for around 2 seconds, so you need to tap on it again to ring the alarm. If you have installed your camera in a low light environment, then you could turn on the camera's light by tapping on the torch icon. This would then turn on the built-in LED lights. Tap on it again to turn it off. Tap on the talk icon, tap again on the icon, and now you can speak through your phone to someone near your camera. So if you're away from your home, you could talk with someone remotely. Tap on the gear icon. This takes you to the settings. Here you could make sure your battery is fully charged. That means your solar power is working well. Here there are many settings that you can change. For example, detection alarm. You could create areas that you don't want it to detect moving objects. And a very important setting to change is push notifications. Tap on it. By default, it is off. Tap on it to turn it on. And then here it will give you a few other settings that you can change to customize your notifications. One very important option is schedule. Tap on it. And here you could select detection type. So if you don't want to get notifications whenever your sensor detects something moving, then you could uncheck the other options and just leave person checked and then tap on save. In this way, you will get notifications only when a person is detected. Here you could also adjust the time of the day of different days of the week to get notifications. Tap on save to save your changes. Tap on test to see if your notification works. Sometime later, I got this notification from Reolink saying person detected by front door, and then you can tap on the notification to open it. And if you just want to view the clips where there are people, then you can just select person in the filter, and as you can see, 1 hour ago there was a person accessing the property. In this way, you could have a security camera without paying monthly fees, where you could access your camera remotely from anywhere. Please don't forget to watch my other videos of Reolink, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below.